Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Offense set on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Quarterback moving. Nice move there. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a big gain. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Still running at the 40. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that in route.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's caught! Touchdown, Terrapins! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed.
The expressway is wide open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Got some room headed to the goal line. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Terrapins are threatening on 1st and goal. Give him 6. Touchdown, Maryland!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking deep. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
At the 40, there he goes. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. I guess in this case, the scramble giveth and the scramble taketh away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse, move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete to the right. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Feeling some heat. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times
Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. Going up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still running at the 40. Nothing but green ahead. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
It's not fun playing defense. I got to cover these fast wide receivers all over the field. You're going to run tempo. You're going to spread me out. You're going to do all this stuff to me. And then it doesn't work, and you call a pass play, and then it turns into that because your quarterback's so special. This just isn't fun.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Now 2nd and 10. He'll try to pop the draw. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This is a good sign for this.
Here comes the offense on first down. Leaves it with the back. Got room at the 35. And he breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pat.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. He'll take another shot here. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Ray. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You got to love that.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Let's go. Leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
And the Terrapins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When you're defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The give to the single back. Shows him the stiff arm. The pirouette on the run. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Got him downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He tries to take the top off. Brings it in down the left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Ready to fire from the pistol. Misfired on first down. Back to the air on second. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to get to it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there.
Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one...
There's a live football. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by...
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Line gets set, first down. He's gonna pass. He's taking the shot. He's got it. Touchdown, Maryland! And the stomping has commenced.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's loose. 10. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the pummeling has started. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on.
Hit the afterburners, kid. At the 20. Touchdown, Maryland! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Easy. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to...
He's off to the races. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the route is on. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6 and 1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well,
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Give to the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He turns it loose to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The Terrapins are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Touchdown, Maryland! And the punishment has been extended. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
so I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The offense lining up for a first down play. On the ground, it's Ray. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the offense. looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. They'll go to the air. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the stomping has commenced.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, man.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
3:25.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give is to Williams. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.